What's up guys, it's Typical Chad here and we've got something really exciting for you this week. We're flying down to Vegas to visit SEMA where we already have the Mantis at the SB3 booth. This is a huge dream come true for me. And I'm really excited to share this with you guys because we're gonna be down there checking out other McLarens to find out which one's the most modded and see how it stacks up against the Mantis. Again, huge shout out to Joe from Kimball's as well as the guys at SB3 for making this dream a reality for us to have our McLaren chilling at SEMA, again, the biggest car show of the entire year. Stay tuned to see what we do next. So we're playing a big game of Where's Brian, and we think he is right here, and we're here. So, Brian, where you at, bud? All right, guys, one thing we know about Brian as we're trying to find him is he likes protein and he likes eggs. So this is probably the spot where he's gonna be. We're using deductive reasoning to see if we can find Brian. Yo! Guys, we found Brian. And sure enough, he's got that protein. What's up, brother?
How we doing?
Cutting carbs?
Yeah.
Okay, there we go. I love
ones
it.
anyways.
Those ones.
Welcome to Las Vegas. The local time is 1:10.
What's up, everybody? We are here at Harry Reid International Airport. We just landed, and we're gonna go grab our baggage, and then we're gonna head to the hotel to check in, get settled, and after that, we get to see the car. Boy. Let's go. All right, we're in a beautiful Rivian R1S. Shout out to Brian and Ken for coming and picking us up. Drove an hour and a half to pick us up at the airport, but we are pulling up on the Aria right now. Super pumped to get settled in, check out the hotel room. For those of you who've never been to the Aria, it's one of my favorite hotels in Vegas. Great restaurants, great food, amazing drinks, and an awesome atmosphere. We're gonna go get checked into the hotel room, you guys. Get settled in a little bit, then we're gonna go find Joe, get our SEMA passes, and go check out the McLaren at the show and see what it looks like in the booth. I've been disqualified from driving my car at this event, mostly because over the last few weeks I've managed to curb 3 out of the 4 wheels. However, at the very end, I will get to drive it. There is a famous cruise at the end of SEMA where all the cars come out and they cruise on the strip. That will be my opportunity to curb that 4th wheel. All right, what's up, everybody? Here we are in the room here at the Aria. Oh, there we go. Okay, sorry. I don't know what buttons to press yet to turn the lights on. So here we are in the room at the Aria, guys. I'm super excited. We have the beautiful entryway. Now, this isn't a penthouse suite or anything, but it looks fantastic, okay? First, we have this amazing room. It's a double queen. It's just gonna be me in here. So that's a place to put my backpack or an extra bed to put, just whatever I need on it. But check out this view. We are on the 31st floor, so shout out to the guys at Aria for giving us the hookup here. I think this is probably one of the tallest hotel rooms I've been in at the Aria. Usually I'm in the 20s. The bathroom, guys, I'm actually really big on like a decent bathroom for hotels. And Aria never fails at that. I mean, you have a nice tub with a beautiful tile in here. You have the shower with, oh, that's not a shower, that's a toilet. That's dope. The shower's right next to the tub. So guys, I'm excited to be in here, spend the week at the Aria, checking out the show with my brothers at IGM. Again, to view the McLaren in all of its glory, to see who has the most tricked out McLaren at SEMA. If it's us, awesome. We're not gonna be biased here. I'm gonna be a little biased, but we're gonna have some fun checking out all the different cars, seeing what's new in the industry, see what's coming down the pipeline, and see what people are doing with the old stuff too, getting creative, building cars, and seeing what's out there. So stay tuned to see what we have for you in store at SEMA.
Okay.
Good morning, everybody. It is almost noon, and we finally made it to SEMA. Last night, we had a great time. Probably stayed out a little bit later than we should have. Had some great drinks, met some amazing people. Today, we're finally going to be able to see the Mantis in the SB3 booth after a week of not having it. On top of that, we're going to look at all the other McLaren builds that we can find, see how it stacks up against the Mantis, and maybe get some ideas for next year, right? On top of that, we're gonna have a few surprises for you guys of other builds, everything from classics to more current builds, and maybe even take a peek at what the future of the automobile industry will look like. All right, guys, stay tuned for some amazing footage. It's been a rough year at SEMA this year. Crime is at an all-time high. Security is absolutely lacking. People are jacking wheels. The sleep car is sitting here. Yet again, we have another wheel stolen right in broad daylight at SEMA. Guys, this is getting out of hand. All right, everybody, we are here at the SB3 booth. After 2.5 hours of walking around trying to find the Mantis, we finally did, right? Got those steps in. Shout out to SB3 for hosting the car here, and also shout out to Joe at Kimball's Hands-On Detailing down in Gig Harbor. They're the ones who applied the PPF that not only is it protecting the car itself and the paint job, it just makes that paint look incredibly well, really brings out the metallic and the miso green. Joe also went ahead and smoked the headlights for us. Now when we combine all that with the ceramic coating that SB3 is applying for us here, the car just looks incredible, super pumped. So as we're going through SEMA looking at the most modded McLarens, we decided we're gonna go ahead and start with ours, right? And go over the mods that we have, beginning with purely aesthetic mods, right? As I mentioned, Joe went ahead and smoked all the lights around the car for us. He gave us a full PPF wrap from head to toe on the car. So again, we're protected. We also have 20-inch wheels in front, 21 in the back, AP2X VIP, brushed gloss bronze. I mean, this thing just looks mean in this booth. Again, huge shout out to SB3 and Joe from Kimball's for making this happen for us. So you may be wondering why we didn't mention carbon fiber as an aesthetic mod for this vehicle. And that's merely because with how much carbon fiber that we have on this McLaren, it exponentially reduces the weight of the car, helping it travel faster on the track, making it an actual performance mod. So let's start with the front, where we have carbon fiber front splitters. Going down the side of the car, we have carbon fiber side skirts. Inside the car, we have carbon fiber door sills, as well as carbon fiber throughout the interior, on the dash, and other parts that, again, are reducing the weight of the car. This particular build comes with a carbon fiber roof, in addition to your carbon fiber engine cover. Again, exponentially reducing the weight of this car so it just moves fast, whether you're going 0 to 60 or tearing it up on the track. This is one mean green machine. Now, one thing that we've been considering with me and the IGM guys is putting a carbon fiber hood on the car. Like and subscribe and let us know what you think. If we get enough comments and enough likes on this video, we might just go ahead and do that for the next one. All right, now let's talk about engine mods. The goal of this car in particular is to have something that we can drive in the city, to have fun with, but still keep it street legal. So we started with an M Engineering 5-map tune, where the first 3 maps are what we can use on most city streets, and maps 4 and 5 are what we usually use on the track with racing fuel. So what we did in addition to that is we put a Soul Performance downpipe system, Soul Performance exhaust, so this car is straight pipe from the motor out. In addition to that, we did WiseTech block valves, so this car sounds incredible. While this car comes stock with 562 horsepower, we run street legal at about 750 or so. And when we have all systems a go in this car, when on the track, we're pushing over 900 horsepower. So this car not only sounds mean, not only looks mean, it drives mean. All right, guys, we found another McLaren, this beautiful 720S behind me. Looks like it's got the carbon fiber package there with the headlight inserts and the hood. Looks like it might be ordered. We don't know if there's any additional upgrades on this car since the owner's not here. He's ambassador for the Blackview camera brand, if you will. And so that being said, putting a 720S stock against my 570S that's built up a little bit with the 5-stage tune, as well as the upgrade exhaust and all the other things that we've done to the car, I would have to assume that we would probably win that race, hands down, right? Hey everybody, we found this beautiful McLaren P1 over here. It's a 2014. It's fully PPF'd and it has a few mods, being a titanium exhaust as well as the Stage 2 tune on the car. So while it's not more modded than my McLaren 570S, this car would absolutely, out of the gate, eat the Mantis for breakfast. Not only does it have McLaren's beautiful 3.8 liter twin turbo V8 in there, it's also backed up by a 177 horsepower electric motor, giving it a hybrid design. This car, again, would just eat the McLaren for breakfast. It is an incredible machine. Super pumped to see here at the show, and shout out to the owner, Aaron, for letting us film the car and talking to us about what he's done with it. Let's see what else we find. All right, guys, we are standing in front of one of the most impressive cars I've seen here at SEMA so far. We're standing in front of a 720S GT3X, only 15 ever built in the world, 2 in the US. This is one of them, and this is the only one used for racing right now. Now, the question that we're going after is, what's the most modded McLaren here at SEMA? Considering this car, while impressive and unique, comes off the line like this, probably not the most modded, but to me, so far, the most impressive. This car would absolutely eat our 570S for breakfast. Respectfully though. Now, there's so much about this car that's unique. Instead of telling you guys, we're just gonna go ahead and show you. All right, guys, so this wraps up our SEMA experience this week. We saw some amazing cars, some McLarens that were more expensive, some McLarens that were obviously way faster, but each one was incredible in its own way. And when it comes down to most modded, personally, I think we have the most modded McLaren here at SEMA. But like and subscribe and comment down below what your thoughts are, what McLaren you like the most, and if we should slap a carbon fiber hood on for our next video. Thanks for watching. Oh, ready? All right. Well, guys, in the effort to find the McLaren, instead, we found your mother's.
Just gotta give us a shout out.
That's Onyx Shield?
Onyx Shield and Legacy Auto.
At Legacy Auto. Okay. Legacy Auto carries Onyx Shield. Is that? All right, guys, I'm here with, not Onyx Shield, what was the Legacy Auto? So, yeah, have a great night. Catch you on next time.